Welcome, Aries and Aries cross watchers, to your mini love reading for this week. Whoops. So I hope you guys have had a wonderful week, and of course, thank you for stopping by my channel. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords. Aries, I feel like it's almost like there's something happening here that it's like the ice cream truck is about to drive or is driving by or something like that. There's a surprise here that you are, it's almost like it's being held up. It's right there in front of you. But it's almost like you can't hear it or see it. What? Sorry, I know that probably sounds strange. It feels like you are figuring something out. It's almost like there is some information that you've come into recently. It feels really big. It may not be like a big thing that actually takes place, but it's a big piece of information, big enough that it's like it kind of casts its energy over your world in a certain way, to the extent that it's like, well, wait a second now, like I need to think about this, right? It's like there's the Two of Cups with the Queen of Wands and the Magician. I mean, I'm not going to pull out my jump to conclusions, Matt. I'm wondering if maybe there's somebody on the horizon, but we'll dig into it. So, Aries, I feel like whatever this is, it's almost like making you question your beliefs, or it's like questioning if the information that you base your current beliefs on is correct, right? It's like, if I feel this way about a certain topic, I feel this way because of this. And it's like, and it's the source that it's kind of like that information is trickling down. And I feel like it's like you're just waiting. You just need the dust to settle for a second. Like, could everybody just give Aries a second? You know what I mean? Like, just to breathe. I feel like all the attention will be on you. I feel like maybe not waiting, like pining, but it's like people are waiting on your decision, and you know it. And I feel like it's almost like you're taking a little bit of extra time to tell people what you decide for dramatic effect. I hope this is making sense. It's almost like there's something here about being really playful, right? It's like the dramatic effect isn't because you're, a drama queen. It's because you want to bring like a light, playful, joyful energy into the situation, because that's where you're at. It's almost like you see yourself as being the person that can bring that sort of thing. But you have to recharge just like the rest of the world, right? I feel like there are times where people expect a lot of you, and I feel like you have to set some real firm ASS boundaries, because I feel like because you have that infectious energy, like infectious in a really playful, joyful way, right? The exuberance that comes off of you, people feed off of it. And I feel like there are times where you're not open to giving your energy to other people, and you have had to put some brick walls up, because like people are gonna respect your boundaries. It's not optional. And I feel here that you know that somebody is waiting for some information. It's hold on for a second. I'm hearing like there's a snake slithering in the grass. Um, but it's almost like, but that's not the problem. I hope this is making sense. I feel like I'm going in circles. The snake isn't the problem. It's almost like they're kind of easily defeated. They can't get to you. There's something else here, um, that you're kind of restoring yourself for. It's almost like you're preparing yourself for a negotiation, like a formal negotiation, knowing that if that negotiation doesn't work out, there's going to be a war. So it's like you're preparing yourself not just for the negotiation, but also preparing yourself for what your hard and fast lines are for declaring war. Like, at what point is it worth it to do that? It feels like this, hold on for a second. It's like there's somebody here that you really want to get back to, that you are working on like restoring yourself to get back to, and there's somebody else that feels really slimy, that I feel like you really have no use for them, and the fact that they're even there kind of, it's just like, it just kind of grosses you out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, just get out of my way. I think we're just gonna pull a couple clarifiers because I'm officially confused. I'm just feeling which deck. Okay. What's going on with that person? So the one that you're waiting to get back to, we have the Sun or Knight of Wands with the Magician. So I feel like you know that this person is kind of insecure. And that doesn't mean they're a bad person or they're, this or that. It's just, it's almost like you could have even told this person that you just need a little bit of time to restore yourself and you'll be back. It's almost like you know that your absence has hurt them somehow. It's like they understand and they're not going to, step on your boundary, but it just feels like there's this understanding here that I almost want to say that they're waiting for you to come and save them. It's like they could actually defeat whatever this is on their own, but they want you there when they do it. I feel like if they're being honest, they would actually rather you fight the battle for them. For some of you, if you're staying away on purpose, I feel like it's almost like to force this person to realize that they can do it by themselves. I don't know that this is going to resonate with any of you, if I'm being totally honest. I don't really understand what's going on. So we have Judgment for this other person. We have the Three of Wands. And the Eight of Cups. Like, damn. So the Three of Wands talks about kind of waiting for your ships to come in. And the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something that doesn't work for you. It kind of feels like this slimy presence, this slimy person is, I almost want to say, if they had waited a little while, they might have wormed their way in, but they're a little too cocky. They're a little too confident. They think they have more influence over you than they do. And so they come in all slimy. It's actually kind of making my skin like, ugh. You know what I mean? not even to them as like a person, but just like the attitude coming off of them. So they're going to come in, and it's almost like they're going to keep spinning on this wheel, um, because they're going to be thrown for a loop when you don't go for it. It's almost like the slimy person is this one here, right? And like they're kind of spinning up on the thing, right? So it's almost like they're going to go up and be like, look at me, I'm so attractive, don't you want me? And I feel like, and you're going to say no, or you don't want them. And it's like, they're just going to keep spinning on that wheel, right? It's almost like, what? You don't? You know what I mean? They're going to do things to try to get your attention. Definitely more than once. Um, I do feel that they may make this insecure person kind of want to shrink away. I feel like you want to reach out to that insecure person to tell them, like, just don't worry about it. But it's almost like you need a little bit more time to yourself. And that's not the cards telling you this. That's what I'm picking up from you. That, like, you almost want to say, like, you understand how they feel, but reaching out to them just isn't something you can do right now. So I just realized this is already at 10 minutes, and these are supposed to be minis. So um, I apologize I went on for so long. I love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If this reading resonated, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Much love. Bye.